My mom kept one secret from me my entire life. I didn't discover it until after she died. My mom raised me alone. At least that's what I believed for 34 years. My earliest memories are of a tiny apartment above a laundromat in Ohio. The walls were thin, the heater barely worked. Every winter, Mom would wear 2 sweaters so I could have the thicker blanket. Back then, I thought everyone lived like that. I didn't know other kids had backyards. I didn't know other families took vacations. I didn't know other children didn't have to count coins before buying groceries. All I knew was my mom. She worked 2 jobs, sometimes 3. She cleaned offices at night and worked at a diner during the day. I remember waking up at 2 a.m. and finding her asleep at the kitchen table with bills spread out around her. She'd smile when she saw me. "Everything's okay, sweetheart," even when it clearly wasn't. When I was 8, I asked about my father. She stopped washing dishes. Just stopped. For a few seconds, the room was completely silent. Then she smiled. A sad smile. "He loved you very much." That was all she'd say. Every time I asked, I got the same answer. Nothing more. As I got older, I stopped asking. Partly because I knew it hurt her. Partly because I assumed he'd abandoned us. Most kids who grow up without a father eventually tell themselves a story. Mine was simple. If he wanted to be here, he would be. So he must not have wanted me. Life moved on. Mom never remarried. Never dated. Never seemed interested in anyone. It was always just the 2 of us. She came to every baseball game, every school concert, every graduation. When I got accepted into college, she cried harder than I did. When I graduated, she framed the diploma before I even got home. When I got married, she danced with me at the reception because there was no father to take her place. People told me I was lucky. Lucky to have a mother who loved me that much. And they were right. I was. Then came the phone call. The one nobody is ever ready for. Cancer. Stage 4. Aggressive. The doctors tried treatments. The treatments failed.
My dad wasn't the kind of father you see in movies. He never gave long speeches. He wasn't emotional. He never said, "I love you," very often. Growing up, I honestly thought he didn't know how. My parents divorced when I was 8. I stayed with my mom most of the time and saw my dad every other weekend. At first, he tried. He'd take me to baseball games and buy me pizza. But as I got older, things became awkward. Conversations turned into one-word answers. Visits became shorter. By high school, we barely spoke. I told myself I didn't care. When friends talked about their dads teaching them to drive or helping them with homework, I pretended it didn't bother me. But it did. Deep down, I always wondered why I wasn't important enough. When I graduated high school, he showed up. He sat in the back row. After the ceremony, he shook my hand and said, "Good job, kid." That was it. No hug, no speech, nothing. I remember